Fastbone just doesn't have. I mean, Fastbone is so hard to make insane. It's a combo that needs like multiple pieces. The other combos are 2-card combos often. Yeah, I think it's a fun card. That's why it has a place in queue, but I honestly think pursuing it is a losing strategy. You always have to think about what are the likelihood of getting there, what outs are there, right? If you Fastbone doesn't really have a good, like, it's not good in just to put it in a deck. You know what I mean? You need the other piece. There are scenarios where you're gonna pick it and the other card will not even be in a cube, or Strip Mine gets picked. Other people value it high, right? So it's not like you're just gonna get it if nobody is in your strategy or in your lane. So from the turn you pick it, that's how I evaluate the card. Not in a game. In a game, it's different, right? You can have the best Fastbone deck ever and it's gonna be good. That's why I don't like cards like Balance, Upheaval in this format. Because, yeah, you can have a good deck for them, but what are the risks? Like, it doesn't go into good strategies. I get all that. I get what's Fastbone. That, like, this is funny how people describe to me cards that I wouldn't get it. I'm boomer enough. Don't worry about that, chat. Yesterday, somebody said, I don't know what Embercleave does or something like that. I mean, it was a joke, but... And for instance, when I mentioned the balance take, people think I don't know what balance does or what. I'm boomer enough. Don't worry about that. I've been there. I mean, I haven't played with OG balance, like OG format where balance was in, but I played with cubes before. So I know how powerful balance can be. But I think it has fallen off because it's just not a good strategy anymore. It's good in like specific decks, which are, in my opinion, if you want to win, not worth pursuing. That's because the meta and Boros is so strong, and Balance is not a good deck versus Boros. I think people understand Balance. Going down cards is just like a losing strategy versus Boros, because Boros outgrinds you. You want to have a board wipe that, like a Rattle God or something like that. Balance is by far the best when you use it to discard a hand. While versus Boros, you're usually using it to destroy the board, going down your lands and your hand. And it's by far the best in like a deck with Lion's Eye Diamond, because you would discard cards anyways, right? And you can actually discard your hand on demand and then do stuff with it from the graveyard. People think it's a mass removal. People think it's they pick it high because they think it's a flexible card. I don't think it's a flexible card. I think it's a combo card more than anything. From a spike stand of view, I don't understand it, how pursuing combo is ever a winning strategy. Unless it's a combo like a Johnny bombardment. Because there's always a chance the other pieces won't be there, because there's 33% that a card won't get opened in a queue. Because there's 560 cards and you open 360. No, 540. I don't know. But you get the point, right? You get the point. And this is, by the way, the dumbest take ever, when people go, oh, I'm going to take Balance because it lets me stay more open. It's so flexible. I've seen that so many times. It's okay, but don't act like you understand Cube if you say that. No, I'm not. I mean, it's normal. It's okay to not to be new at something or not understand it. It's all good. We play, we learn. I also didn't understand this cube when it started. I thought I need to go combo because I watched all the boomers play it, and I didn't draft Boros for 2 days. So I was bad at this cube when it started because I wasn't that invested in vintage cube. And I honestly, a lot of the perceptions of vintage cube are just wrong. I'm coming from the standpoint of winning it, obviously, of spiking it. What am I even taking? A giant? But that was kind of the take from good players in vintage cube, or the people that did well in vintage cube, like draft fair decks. They're just better, even though sometimes the combo still gets there, obviously. I didn't know that rule is that important, or rule, or whatever it is. That's a definition of flexible card, for instance. Or a Pyrogo, if you can splash it in any deck, even in your combo piles. Well, combo, you don't want it in Storm, obviously. Bobble is great, so I would otherwise take the Bobble if this wasn't there. Booster Tutor. I like Booster Tutor a lot, but I don't like starting with a black card. It's not a Boros card. You don't take it as a first pick. I can see pivoting later into other colors, but not from the first pick. For instance, I'm really tempted to take the Oculus, but not over Collapse. It's just I just think this card is super fun and also extremely powerful. Good versus Boros. But if we wheel it, we can do Is It. It's hard to pass a Collapse. That's one of the best removals in the format. Gitaxian Probe would be good. This sometimes wheels though, but I don't wanna risk it. Huh. This was so good in the other run. I think it's DRC over Kumano. I'm not that high on Kumano. Sometimes it finishes a Planeswalker though. Yeah, could be a Boros card, although you have to put swamp in your deck or whatever black land. Pyrogoyf and DRC are so good together. Chain Lightning, we're just mono red. We're burn. We're spicing it up with mono red. I like this card a lot, especially in Is It. I mean, 2 mana for 2 damage is bad. But not that bad. Let's put it this way. It's actually quite okay. It usually deals with 2 drops. This is close to me. Sometimes, like Rage, especially with a Goyf and... But Bobble is just too good with DRC. Well, Bobble with Goyf also works. But this Goyf is often huge and Rage just one-shots. Yeah, I thought it would be worse in this cube. I kind of came up on it. Okay, I think we're actually mono-redding. I'm gonna Light Splash, I don't know, a Comet or a Johnny if we open it. But it feels like we're just getting every red card. You get a feeling when you need to go in 2 colors and when you can go more mono, and it looks like this is a mono draft. Although this pack has nothing. Just in case Gruul happens. Sometimes Gruul can be really good. I don't think even Kaldra with Mystic is kinda trash. But I could see if we have a Skull Clan, but then if you don't draw the Mystic, what are you gonna do? I think it's just this could be even better in Gruul, I don't know. No, the hasters are great. Opal that late. I think this is close. If we're Boros, I wouldn't mind an Inspector. It's also the only white card in the pack, right? There was nothing. Proft maybe has a higher upside though. Mono red in Hars. I played Hars before in mono red. I'm gonna take it for the funsies. Ooh, that can be good. Are we Is It? No, Oculus didn't wheel. So blue is probably completely dry. Spellbinder is okay. And this is close. I kind of want to keep it mono, but we'll see. Maybe we cannot. This for a splash. Gruul. So more likely that we end up Boros, and that wheels. Okay, we're Boros. Don't have lands though. Magda is just terrible, I think. Yeah, I think we're just Boros. Rage, so everything is wheeling. Ephemerate sometimes works. I think if we get to one of the evoke creatures, preferably Fury of this pick. I think I'm taking Black Lotus too many times. I know it's good, but it's only good on one. Like Arid Mesa might be more important. I think I'm wrecking all my Boroses when I take Black Lotus, I swear. And I always take it. And I would take it like maybe 2 days ago. But yeah, you can do some busted stuff. My Confident is trash. Because you really need better mana. I'm not even sure. I do think that's actually close. I mean, again, I'm changing my perspective, so maybe we just need to try it differently. Nice. Because usually your big spells are not even proactive spells in Boros. Pyrogoyf on 1 is just bad. Or bad. It's not that bad, I guess, because you sack a Lotus, deal 2 damage, but you're not killing a creature. You can go 3 1-drops, but then your hand is empty. I don't think that's like really that hard of a take. Like it's pretty easy to understand why Black Lotus is not as good in Boros as in other decks. I don't think that's hard to understand, is it? Well, with Comet, the Lotus would be good, but there's a Mother. Oh my god, this is a hard pick. With the Lotus, it would be easier to take Comet. There's also Aspirant. This pick is just hard. I don't know. This could potentially wheel if Boros is that open. That's also great. We're a little bit expensive is my issue. Just having that angle of attack. Even though Mother now with Ocelot Pride. Oh, this pack is busted. Pyro is one of my favorite 3 drops. And these two are fine. Wandering Emperor. I didn't have that much success with. But can we do anything with that other than it does mana fix and our mana is quite a problem now. I don't think we're gonna play anything else here. This sometimes I like. That, but also lightning. Chain. I don't think we're playing these. This card is too good, I think. I like charge. Usually you want to deal with creatures either way. There's so many other Boroses. This goes face, but it's expensive. I'm never a fan of that card. It's a little bit better once you have a channeler and spell matter stuff. Oh, nice. One drop. We didn't wheel. What was here? This was the Comet pack, right? We didn't wheel Black Lotus, Satch. But why did you pass a Black Lotus, Mr. Streamer? It's the best card in Magic. That's why people fail with Boros, because like you need logic. You just need logic. Like Mana Vault won't be great, for instance. Black Lotus sometimes won't be great. Sometimes it will be great. I think in this deck it would be actually pretty good. So maybe regrets. But good mana is good mana, man. Oh, I think we have to take Mommy. But I want better mana. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? And the channeler, no. Tap land. That's good here. I think we take it. I love that card though. But Discipline. Probably our worst wonder. Well, it's probably better than Kitta on. Close. We have more than enough playables. It's just lands now. These cards are fine. I'm not that high on Sentinel. It's okay though. It will wheel either way. Iwora is good if you have Pyro, but we didn't take it. And if you have other ways to discard. It's not good if you just rely on it connecting. Not the greatest bombardment deck, but could still be a good bombardment deck. Phoenix is pretty decent. But we have limited ways to discard it. Will we get a Johnny? I don't know. I'll take Phoenix. I think it looks a little bit better here. But close. Layla. I wouldn't mind wheeling Get Lost. I know there's a Sacred Founder, but can we really pass a Pyrokinesis ever in Mono in Boros? Like it's one of the best cards. Because it gets you back from situations. 3. It might wheel though. Maybe it's Sunday. It will wheel, right? It's more like we kind of need that land. Bro, what are these packs? A little bit heavy on 3, so we're definitely not taking Bombardiers. But it's actually close. Oh, it's Saturday. Okay. I'm washed. Usually I would slam Fable, but I'd rather go cheaper. Fable is so good. I'll take Inti. I think Inti fits better. Wow, this is insane. Evangelist, these two. And Arena is free. This is actually pretty good with the discard now. It's insane with Inti. Maybe I should take Copter, yeah, but what did I take? I took Evangelist. Oh, Evangelist is good. I think it's pretty in the dark. Well, now Bombardment gets really sick. Is it sick? Well, it's good with Evangelist. Okay with that sometimes. And great with Ocelot Pride. This probably goes. We're only missing a Johnny. And I don't think it was in the packs. Here. Oh, we wheeled it. We wheeled it. Oh yeah, you don't see the deck. It's actually quite harder to build. Because it's so easy to look at the number and just see if you need lands or not need lands. Or because like we ended up with too many playables. It's quite stupid. So much better if you have a Johnny though. It's a two card combo with a Johnny. You just flip it on oh, deal with we got that. Deal with the board, flip a Johnny. Any huge reasons for mana more? Well, we can play it. It's sort of free. Okay, so not sure about, but Swiss Spear. Like these are our best one drops, I think. Well, I want one more one drops, but we have to decide which ones are better. Out of like I'll cut Bombardment for now. I'll cut these two for now. I think Phoenix is now with some discard. We don't have that much discard, but we have enough discard. Keep these three. This is like the Giant is often a 2-drop, so I think the Giant just has an upside. It's not that great of a card sometimes, but it just has an upside versus other aggro decks because it's a 2-for-1 removal. That card I like. Layla is, yeah, it's one of the better ones, I think. But I usually like these that are defensive more, that do play defense better than Layla. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spells. Swift Spear good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we need like 2 more. 10, 10. 3 more cards. I'm not sure about Sahili. It's pretty low impact, I think. Bombardment looks good. Well, good. Reasonable. Not that great though. Lotus is interesting, but probably not good enough with only one. I mean, we won't have that many things to bring back. Like this, I've been usually impressed with, but there's also that, which has a huge upside, I think. Like maybe that. I think I'll just add this. Oh, it wouldn't be that bad, but then again, I prefer good colored fixing. I don't know. It's okay, the deck looks great. Such. I guess we try to get an untapped mountain. But like even like imagine a black lotus in this hand. It just doesn't do anything. You're down a card to attack for 2. There's an argument. Probably not. I want to do it now in case they have a fetch, because we need to draw a card to get closer to that, so we have more chances to connect. We're always Boros. We're never back. We never left. I actually think Boros is pretty sick in Avatar. Izzet is usually my go-to in as a fun archetype in any format. Okay, so this works. So basically, if they block here, we if indestructible, if they block here, we use that. I have 1,000,000 mana though. Is there ever display? Let's see what we get. That sucks. So what happens when you flip it? I don't like that they have all the mana.
Watch over me.
Just more plus is better.
Vulnerability has its perks.
It's free, it's completely free. It counts for delirium, it counts for prowess, it counts for double spelling. It's minus a card in your deck. It's info. Because now they get 4 mana, oh my god. We might just lose that. Dude, green. I just don't I don't think green is like ever a good color. Even if it's good, you know what I mean? Even if it's gonna be good, I'm not gonna buy into it. I'm not ever gonna promote green. Make a 4/4 dude. Instant artifact. Can I somehow... We're not there yet. Put it here. But man, is that... No, this is crazy. This is getting crazy. It's getting out of hand. Like, I can attack and just try to finish that off, but... Or give it indestructible? It's also kind of dope.
Vulnerability has its perks.
I mean, we cannot do much about the mana. So I think mana is what it is here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm joking, by the way, about green, but it's not my cup of tea. It's really not my cup of tea. Unless it's doing something specific in the format. Wow, okay, oh my god. They popped off a little bit too much. Man, I wish we had bombardment now. Bombardment would be sick in this hand. I didn't expect them to get 4 mana on that turn, but Bill did it. Yeah, okay, Wave would do a lot. We're getting all the counters now. They don't really have flying blockers. We can upkeep Surveil, but then, yeah, then we have Parallax Whale potentially still. What do I deal with the flyer? No, that's not even... Like, everything is bigger than that. Do you have a hidden mode, like a mass removal mode, Gideon? Oh, why wouldn't I just put everything on Bill here? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the thingy either way. They have 1 mana, but 2 cards.
Well played.
That was kind of good. I mean, not great, obviously. We're still in a bad shape, but... Huh. So that would give us... Not Delirium quite yet. Thing is, the Gideon dice next turn. We get 2 tokens. Maybe we need that. It's a little bit slow. Yeah, we get... I think it's worth it. Parallax Wave would be probably the only better draw.
My oath remains unbroken.
Because Phoenix is like, we can put it here next turn to get more tokens. So it's better to actually block with the Phoenix. Three, four, five. Man, would be so good to get like a expensive spell for the Phoenix. Never lucky. Or any spell, doesn't even need to be expensive, because 1, 2, we need like 3. 3 is good. That sucks with the Explorer. They might just win this turn. They might just win this turn. Could be that I needed that. No, but we couldn't go. We need something for... We couldn't do that. They can double the counters twice. Oh no, they don't have double the counters anymore. we dealt with that. Never mind. It's pretty good also. Land. Oh no, it's not a land. Doesn't get a land. Bloodbraid. Huh, it's pretty good. Yeah. They're doing a little bit too much too early. This was in the unglued or unhinged or on something set. An unset. You let the Gideon live? I mean, it's not that it matters that much, but it could matter. Plus combat pump is wild. Oh, that's why.
Retreat.
We would do some pretty broken stuff, but they did things too early. Gotta keep on the play. We have the Inti Phoenix value. I'll just ditch whatever just because Phoenix gets so much better. Even though yeah, versus Boros, that's not a bad card. I don't know. Yikes. We are in a lot of trouble. Oh, they're not wastelinding. Bro, that card is... This card annoys me. It's always so good. It's fine. It's a fine. Not good if they have another fetch. Okay. Okay. What's K? That's huge. And that's the... This gets really random. I really don't want to hit 3. Everything else is fine. But oh man, that's insane. Can't do much about it. Well, you can if this hits 4. That's bad. Just let it die. Man, we're losing to a weird combination of cards. Oh, they messed up. We're almost dead. I don't know how we survive here. Wait, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 plus 3. We're not. They don't have lands, right? So they can only get 1 land, and apparently they don't have a fetch. So I don't think we risk it still, and we can block that one. Question is, what do we attack with? Chandra cannot get lands. I have a chain lightning. Yeah, we could technically go for 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 3, 7 plus 4. Yeah, that would be lethal. A chain lightning from the top would be lethal. I don't know, but to leave a blocker up either way. I guess we don't need to. Oh, okay. No, that doesn't work. Man, that would work here though. But no, they don't change. They still attack that. What happens if I deal with that now? Do they go face? No. One short. Nice. Oh, wait. What? You got emotional, Swam Goat. There's no space for emotions when you play Boros. The song is just testing you. So they can do that with this. We do get a card here, but I don't know. Can we just send it in? Or we can haze this thing in and just win. How about that? Don't we just win? No, they can deal with something. But then they tap that down. So that's kind of even, net even, right? I don't know. Somebody do the math. I'm too washed today. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Should be lethal. Huh. Good question. We deal 5 probably. This they cannot deal with. Let's say the double block here, deal with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They go to 2. I don't know. Well, that does it. Because the thing is, like, we lose an out if I don't attack, right? And it gets pretty grim. I think we just lose to Ka, but maybe they don't know. I mean, I think what they did was good. Now probably this wins. Okay. I was pretty lucky. We didn't have it otherwise, but I also think losing an out here is bad because we likely lose next turn. Okay. Just giving them info basically. So I'll do that. This is better if they don't have a instant speed removal, but I think it's too risky. It's better to do that. Maybe they have a haster like a Swift Spear. Tap land and a haster. Although that wouldn't make any sense. That would make 0 sense. I'll go here now. Because oh, there's not even a force spike possible. Never mind. I need to do that, but it's okay. I think this has more upside. We kind of have to go Magdi. Because I think it gives us more tempo. Since like mana rocks and creatures to block. Spell Pierce, yeah. Spell Pierce would actually do it. True. So it was better what I did. I love a Spell Pierce. That's such a good card. I mean, it's played in Modern. It has to be good for Cube. I actually like it in Neon Dynasty as well. There's so many good expensive sagas. And a lot of ways to discard it. A Proved Gamer. This is not standard, my friend. But in standard, it's banned now. Prof is fun and good. Tapped Magda. What do we need? Land. Force of Will. So you want to do it now in case Spellbinder. Oh, that would be a neat combo. Nombo, actually. It's really hard for them to play blue spells out now. Getting pressured. I wish I kept that. But to be fair, we have that in play, which is better than anything else. Oh, we discard the Phoenix. That's actually insane. Let's go. Thank you. We have to have a win here, right? We have haste and haste. Well, this is haste either way. Guess we're missing a land. We can haste that. Well, this gives haste either way. So this will be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus that. Is there a better, more efficient play? It could be this. This can be still direct damage. It's the same. Guess I could haste it. It's the same. Spell Pierce. No, Spell Pierce doesn't do it. Well, it does it. Maybe I should have first, but it would have probably still countered. the plunder because of that. Yeah, that would also be a good play. But plunder, it's easier to interact with since like a shock deals with it. Or unholy heat. This would be a good Lotus hand, yeah. Oh, because if they don't have removal, this is so much better. But Mommy protects everything. I would still want to go that. Maybe we just curve out without Mommy. Maybe and maybe that's wrong. So, but yeah, like also getting counters here is kind of dope. If they go, they have the solitude, but that's completely fine. That's 2 cards, -2 cards for a 1-drop. Actually, keeping Mother is probably better than keeping Ocelot, right? Boros card advantage, yeah. Well, Staff is card advantage for them, though. Huh. No, this is like the question. I think it's too slow if we play Mother here. And we gotta Inti. Wait, I do have a Sacred Foundry, but it doesn't matter at this point. Yikes. But we have that. 2 mana up. Let's check what they draw. Maybe that changes something. Because they can get it now. I don't want to discard anything, but I also want to discard something. Because you can go these 2 this turn. I mean, I want to grow the thingy, that's the point. Okay. Probably won't get a better spot to do it. Sure. It's +2 mana, so they can counter spell. Which is a little bit annoying. It's maybe safer to go these 2. OG counter spell. They didn't even add the mana? Interesting. But maybe they didn't have anything. There was also an argument to do this in one phase and then... But then we would maybe miss on that. Wait.
I know what must be done.
Oh, it's the other one.
Let's skip to the good part.
It's pretty sick, actually. This doesn't trample. So this here, this face or something like that, I don't know. I'll just go both there. Okay. What's K?
Let me know if you're up for
Hidden
that, too.
trample. That's then 5 again, right? Or is it then 7 still? How does that work? I think this is close actually. But we're so far ahead, I think it's just go for value. This survives a mass removal. Probably it was greedy not to play around counter spell. The turn I played that, the comet, but not a bad hit. Come on. Not a bad hit. But something survives. Just protect Inti. Swords to plowshares. They actually have it. Well, Pat, it's a little bit better for us. Oh. Kind of awkward. Because they eat that for free, so we probably have to just attack with Layla. But kind of close. But either way, we give it protection next time, so... Sure. This is cube. We're cubing. This is Boros cube. Bro, stop. Stop hitting what you need with Urza. They just do it. It's fine, it's fine. They go to 1. But we'll get a 2-2. Three. Control versus Boros. Who think wins the card advantage game in cube? It looked more like tempo, but still. It feels like blue just doesn't compete with card advantage of Boros. Everything is a 2-for-1 on white creatures, or especially multicolored stuff. Control. We're gonna play versus Boros. This is a pretty decent hand versus Boros, actually. You can scry, surveil. Well, not nothing is great on with a Mox on play. When it's not Boros, also Satch. Sort of interesting. I need to use that, but then I need to also get a 2-drop. Need to scry into a threat. That's a threat. Probably dies, but okay. I think decks that are prepared for Boros are actually really good. Like mid-range decks that have a lot of cheap removal. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Probably leave it out because of that. I don't even crack it now. Okay, this. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it, but not crack it because we want to empty the hand. Yeah, I mean, there are many Boros players. Of course, it's the best archetype. It is open though, and especially during the weekends, it's even better. All the Moxes. But I guess they want artifacts more than lands. That we can deal with. Awkward that we don't have mana up. That would be so good.
Come on, Boo! We're off on another thrilling adventure! Magic? We
+1.
have mastered.
Pretty good at just beating it down. Could be that they have removal. That would be bad.
Look at us. We are tough.
So if they don't have removal, doing this here is just insane. This goes Planeswalkers as well. So I guess we beat it down either way. Not playing Sacred Foundry out next turn is actually has backfired. Because I could do that, but then I don't have that up and could survive. Like full cast it, I mean. Which is better if they don't have a 1-mana kill spell. But I don't think it's worth risking it. So it's gonna go down 2. So we need 2, right? It doesn't really matter. 2, 2. Yeah.
If it's a brawl you want, okay. Come on.
Yeah, if I play the other land,
We need our beauty
I would have that as well this turn, which is like now pretty punishing, but okay. The Minsk and Boo has been actually quite disappointing in this cube. I never find it like a big threat. Also, there's Caracas and all. Probably just do it now. No, actually. I don't even think we want to draw because we don't ever want to put the 5-5 in a spot where it's a 3-3. Yeah, I know it's green, but even on the splash, I guess because the decks that wanna splash it don't wanna splash. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I don't know what you do. You kind of just it's weird because like that's not the point of powered cube. Like if you want to balance it, remove the power 9. You know what I mean? But the whole point of power cube is you want to play all the busted cards. Metal Mario, what's up? What's up? You can make a insanely balanced cube, but it's not gonna be. It's not gonna include Moxes. So it would just be a different cube. You cannot remove power 9, obviously, off of a powered cube. That defeats the purpose. But also balancing it then defeats the purpose, kinda. So if this survives, I think it's pretty good to just play a mountain out here. So that's the highest upside, because we got a treasure either way. Then we can Layla that or this and... But you cannot remove a Johnny. Like, you just cannot. Like, I think that's just like... I mean, you can, but... You're removing powerful cards then. Which is like defeats the purpose of powered cube. It's like saying remove a Black Lotus if you remove a Johnny. Interesting here. Oh, I guess you can these two. That's pretty good. I think attacking both even. Have this play already and this play. Probably okay. It's bad, I guess, if we... No, it's still okay. Still have plays to do. If they deal with that, they probably cannot play stuff or another big thingy out. I mean, it's not like that insane in this board, but... Yeah, because now we don't have a land. Maybe it was better to ditch it to get to our plains. Yeah, I should have bought them. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, that was really bad. At least these are tapped. Oh. We're too dependent on drawing lands now. Yeah, that was super bad. That was too greedy to have 2 4-drops. It's obviously gonna be okay if we draw land. But I mean, this is always better. This scenario. Wait, what? I mean, they just kinda lose almost. What? Like this one they won't be able to use. That's wild. They're just that. What did they do? Oh my god. I cannot. Oh, maybe there's a solitude. I really like firebending. It's crazy. Firebending is busted. Should be banned and limited right now. No, I'm joking. But it's good. Like airbending and firebending are great. Waterbending is whatever, but it's strong, I guess, on certain cards. Earthbending also makes for interesting interactions with lands, and it's good. Like, I think the set is great. I want to make everybody that said that the set is slow regret it. That's my arc now. There's Twin Blade. It's a 0-mana Embercleave. 0-mana Embercleave at uncommon. No, Avatar is pretty fast, I think. Such. That sucks. I can deal with it now, but that's so inefficient. But I probably have to have this. No, that's really bad. Forget a 2-drop. Forget a cheaper card, it's better to do this. That has upset. Lila might not even do that much next turn either way. This card is so good. Which I guess is not even that bad. They'll go face though. No, I'll just play it out. That's not that bad. We can give it protection, so they can't really exile it. So now they have to deal with the token. And here's a good question. It's a pretty high upside to do that, but probably not worth it. Nothing? Interesting. Interesting. This is so weird. It's not that bad. When we do it, then the question is, because I can copy then theirs, right? Does that how it works? I can do that, right? I mean, it's also not that bad to go that, but the issue is they can then deal with the mother, which I don't like. Maybe it just calm it. It depends what it hits, right? That's the issue with the comments. It's never that predictable. Even though all the modes are usually great, but yeah, this was the worst one. Well, the worst one would be 3, but I wanted that's fine. It's on 7. Priest. That sucks. This is gonna be great. Face! Face is what? But yeah, probably. It might be good. This is scary. It is scary. I think it's just safer to do that. Since we can still pump the figure. This mode sucks so bad. It's not that bad. I guess it's not that bad in this case. Not sure if attacking is that great. I guess we can. Well. Hit the best card. Can I leave the priest in? What a scam. I had spots where comment wasn't that great. I just don't like cards that are random. But it is usually great. I like control over my own actions. And a good hand, pretty grindy-ish, but on the play, well, grindy-ish, we have a 2 into 3, but not the best damage input. It might either be good or bad for us. Okay, it's bad. Ah, it's not that bad. So I get Sacred Foundry. Probably. Okay, so it's insta, so we have to go all 3 here. This is the interaction that I was talking about. If you go 2, it doesn't die. And now you just flip. Now we get 3 lightning bolts. If we're lucky. I don't get lucky that many times though. This is questionable. If you get like a Layla, Arena is better here, but I'll just pass. Sad, your opponent always lucky. Here I could go deeper. I think it's probably okay because we have the mana. Because early it's better. You really want to be selective how you advance the board sometimes and getting the right pieces early. It's really good. Cannot just go Mother here. And I went this land because if you get Layla. Let's go. 5 mana. 4 mana. Still have 2 mana left though, so they likely will play something. 2 lands. I can live with that. There's no many reasons to not do that now, since they have all the info. It's actually a pretty good block. Well, 1, 2, no, we're still off. Oh, yikes. It's good for them. Too good for them. Come on, Oppo, you could take 9. Does he get first strike? Does he get first strike next turn? Probably just pass. Yeah, they have it in hand. Okay, 50-50. That's fair. That's fair. I'll take 50-50 on mana creep. Bro. That's mean. So what wants trample? This? I don't know why I'm doing it now, but I guess it's not a secret. Probably, oh, well, they can pay for it, but they need a removal, otherwise they're in a lot of trouble. Huh. Let's flip it. Flip it, the pop. Mana Crypt, a liability. Actually, I'm kind of down on Mana Crypt and anything else but Boros. Back to backs. See, Black Lotus is not that great. Pick the land over Black Lotus. Lesson learned. No, this is the first time I think that I did that, but I got punished so many times playing Black Lotus in Boros. I think it evened up. Like Black Lotus wouldn't be bad in this deck, but I think it evened up because Black Lotus is situational in Boros. Like it's only good an opening hand, and even then, there were a lot of hands that Black Lotus wouldn't do anything. Like I'd rather have like a land than Black Lotus that we kept, and we wouldn't be able to keep them with Black Lotus. Yeah, but even this turn 1 Pyro go if even that good, they play a removal and you're down 2 cards. But I think I'm capping here. I don't think I'll go much further. I wanted to reach 75, but it feels like I cannot go past 73.